Hello, our viewers, and welcome to Her Space. This month is a very special month, very, very special to me because it's the month where we raise awareness about autism. As you all know by now, I'm an autism mom of a 5.5-year-old Theo, and we are very excited together with my family to just use this month to raise awareness about autism, because these children and also adults who are in the spectrum require for us to understand them. And we have been saying, I think it is as the neurotypical people, children and adults, to also understand them, because they do so much work to fit in our spaces. And that's why we, take them for a lot of therapy, try to help them to communicate, to live in this very busy, noisy world. And yeah, so where you are, wherever you are, educate yourself, because there's internet, there are many platforms. Educate yourself, create awareness, advocate for a child or a family member, a friend who is in the spectrum. Advocating means do more, be there for them, be empathetic to them, support them in any way that you can, create awareness in the neighborhoods, in schools, in churches, in places where we gather, in families, as we continue to promote awareness and acceptance. So in this podcast at Her Space, as usual, we illuminate and we focus on mothers in different spaces. And now we are saying, there are no mothers without dads and fathers and men. There are no women who are succeeding without the support of men. And so we are also starting to bring men in our podcast. In this month, we're going to bring so many special guests, some who are in the spectrum, others who are raising children in the spectrum, just to look at different perspectives. We're going to bring teachers, we're going to bring doctors. We want to do so much this month to be able to create the awareness that is needed in our country, and especially in our families, in our neighborhoods. So most welcome. Sit back and enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Asanteni sana. And today I am so excited because I have a very special guest, a young, handsome man here, Tony Kabeberi. And Tony is a young adult who is autistic and has lived and is still living in the spectrum. And he is proudly sharing his story. And so today, in a short way, we are just going to listen to him. He will tell us about himself and how his journey has been. So most welcome, Tony. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
You're feeling good?
Yes.
Karibu
yes.
sana.
Thank you.
I want you to look at that camera and introduce yourself.
Hello. My name is Tony Kabeberi. I am autistic and I have ADHD and dyslexia. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. And first of all, Tony, you're amazing. And we have had a good time backstage, just talking about your journey. So I hope that it will not look like we are repeating it again.
No.
Yeah. So just tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Who I am me.
It's okay. You can tell us what you do and,
Okay, so what I do, I am an intern at KQ, Kenya Airways.
Yes, guys, Kenya Airways. He's flying.
I work at cybersecurity.
Awesome.
Where we prevent attacks, we make sure the computers are up to date, so that we don't get viruses, we don't get any threats, any bad or negative things that will affect the progress of Kenya Airways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. How did you get there?
How I got there was through my school, or the university I went to, Strathmore University. They supported me in getting this internship, and I do thank them.
Yes.
Yes. I studied under a program called Neurodivergence in Tech Programming, where we learned about IT and the basic needs. Some had to do advanced because they had already gone through the process of basic. So in our basic class, we would learn Word, PowerPoint, how to create cards. We would do gaming development, app development, and many others.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And that's your passion?
Yes.
How
Computer is my passion.
computer is your passion.
Yes.
So tell us just a little bit about your story. How far back you can remember. I know we discussed about that earlier. Up to where you can remember, how has your journey been? And, like what are some of the challenges that you have faced?
So my journey has not been easy. It has had its ups and downs, rights and lefts. So as far as I can remember, let's go back to how many years? When I was like 6 years,
Okay.
where I was a playful kid. My mom used to tell me how she would find me in the bushes.
Oh.
She would try and look for me when it's time to eat.
Yeah.
She would find me on the walls, on the roof, which was risky. But I was a very energetic person. When I started schooling, it was not easy because my teachers were not able to keep up with me because of how energetic I was as a kid. I never used to really take part in concentrating in our classes. If I was told to do something fun,
Yes.
I would jump head first. But if I was told to focus and like try and write something for
Yeah.
like maybe a paragraph, I would like stop and now think on what to write and get stuck. And it was not as fun, so I would try and find something else other than writing and concentrating on the work I'm supposed to be doing. When I joined primary, it was not easy because I was the only one in my class who had more energy than the rest of the students.
Kids, yeah.
When I first met my best friend Eugene, he welcomed me, and we ever since we've been together.
Yeah.
So whenever I got in trouble, he would get in trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, because I used to drag him in my shenanigans.
Okay.
Then I started getting to know others in year 6
Okay.
who were more advanced than me, and therefore they could focus. I was still not able to focus even then. Then I in my adventure off class, I used to go to the high school area because I had a crush.
Allah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's what grade now, surely. Ish, Tony.
She was in, if I remember correctly, she was in year 11 or 12 when I was in year 6.
Allah, you are looking Ukoju.
Yeah, I had high hopes.
I like that.
Yeah. Then I got to meet my colleague right now. Her name is Sarah Bosibori. She was my bully, but fun bully.
You're in the same school?
Yeah, we were in the same school. When I was in primary, she was in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't get to know her then because my main focus was I have my crush, I'm going to get a hug, then I go back to class and play. Yeah, so it was for me, childhood school or primary was more about having fun. I was not really focused on education at the time.
Okay.
Until now, I got now into high school. It was tough.
Yeah.
High school was tough.
Is academic wise or social? Which side was very tough? Both. Okay.
So when I had joined high school, I joined Brayside, the one in Lavington. I had to join with a shadow teacher because it was the first international school that was accepting the autistic program.
Okay.
And so I had to join in with the shadow teachers to help me focus and to help me understand what others also do go through. In the beginning, still had a hard head for not learning at all.
Yeah.
I was more of, I'm in school. Let me try and make some friends. But then I got to notice that it's tough. It's more complicated than that. I can't just make friends, have fun, and not do work. So I struggled. My grades were not as good, but they saw I was trying. And unfortunately, it did not last as long as I hoped it would because of we were not able to continue the funds. Yeah, the funds were getting a bit expensive.
Okay.
So after that, I went now to homeschool.
Okay.
Where my dad was teaching me, and also my shadow teacher would come from time to time to help.
Okay.
Yeah, then now my social life now started developing then after high school, after homeschool.
Okay.
So I started getting to know people online.
Okay.
My privileges for going out were limited. So I would only go out where my parents could see me, just in case anything were to happen. Because being autistic, your parents have to have that.
As parents.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, Tony.
Or should I say being overprotective?
Yeah, but we worry.
Yes. And I don't hold it against you, because as much as saying we didn't ask to be like this, it happened.
Yeah.
And we're here.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah. And even though it's a long process, being patient, sometimes it can be a bit annoying to take care of one person over for your entire life, and you're seeing like it's not getting better. Because I have friends who have been through that, and their development on speech, writing, and socializing with others came much, much later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then after that, after now homeschool and trying to socialize with the neighboring kids, we had moved now to Raka, because at that time we were in Parklands when I was in Braeside. We moved to Raka, did homeschool there. Then also we had to move again. Now farther out of Nairobi, so like places like Machakos or Athi River. That's where we moved to, where we got our house.
Okay.
There my education now stopped.
Why?
It was okay. I think to my parents it was getting a bit hard to afford my shadow teacher. Plus the distance from where she was living and at the river is a bit expensive. So I had stopped. So my social life came now proper, because I was able to interact with kids now my age.
Or there were more kids there.
Yeah, there were a lot
of
kids,
children.
Yeah. Children and teens.
Oh, now you're already a teenager because it's after high school.
Yeah. So I got to know guys from church, because there used to be a church behind our estate. So that's how I started now socializing slowly. I joined the praise and worship team in church.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Then I went to ushering.
Boy.
Yeah. I'm a boy of many talents. I got it from my mom.
I'm still learning to speak like Gen Z. Bro.
Yeah, I get it from my mom, having many talents.
Cute.
Because she's a jack of all trades.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Mother Zama.
Yes. So when I was at Athi River, again, like I said, social life started in church. I got to know people. I made friends. Then I slowly started now falling back to isolation because I felt like it was a bit much, so I needed my own space. From time to time, I would go ride my bike, catch a few friends of mine, chill till like 7, and get called and scolded.
Yes.
But otherwise, it was fun. If not for fun for me,
Yeah.
I don't think I would concentrate that much. Because if we're talking about concentration, it has to be something I'm interested in.
Okay.
If, let's say, it's music, I will concentrate on music. If we're talking about going out on hikes, I will go out. But if it's something that is not in it, like reading, I do not like reading, but I am forced to read because my speech and the way I talk is still it's still in development.
And it's amazing. You're
Yeah.
speaking very well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My speech, my vocabulary.
Oh,
Yes.
you're still
Yes.
developing more
Yes.
vocabulary.
Yeah.
You're doing well on speech.
Thank
How
you.
did you get into comps, learning computers and your passion for IT?
That was through games.
Ah, you like games?
Yeah, I love games. So when I was a kid, my bro had a computer. Every time he's away, I would sneak into his room and play games until he's ready to come back. And then when he comes back, he tells me to get off. I would get off. Of course, whining. Yeah. And then after that, whenever we go to my cousin's place, he had an Xbox.
Okay.
So that's the first. I don't even say hi to everybody else. That's the first
Go
place I
straight
would
to
go.
Xbox
Yeah.
360?
Yeah, I would go straight there, put my game, getting it ready to load, then go say hi.
Okay.
Yeah. So gaming got me addicted to comps, and since I started with computer games and then went to consoles, I went back to computers because my passion is to create games and publish them.
Now for commercial.
Yeah.
Or for other people.
Yes.
Have you started it?
Ish.
Yeah, I heard you talk about it at backstage. So what other things do you like to do?
Besides,
what do you do to calm yourself?
To calm myself?
Yeah.
Okay, since childhood, or rather since I was, I think, 4 or 5 years, I had a teacher. Her name is Teacher Eva. She was, I think she is the first teacher who took in the role of having a school for autistic kids and kids with special needs.
Okay.
So I was under her when I was 4, and she trained me in a way that is both fun and calming at the same time through music.
Okay.
So anytime you see me with my headphones, I would that's my way of saying I'm calming down or I'm focusing.
Okay.
So at work, besides watching movies, I would listen to music, and I would listen to music and just zone out. But at times I do focus. It helps me focus.
When you're listening to music, you can also work.
Yeah.
Now you're able to focus on your work.
Yeah.
And how is your social life now as a young adult? You told me you're 22?
Yeah. And my social life it's good. It's good. I'm able to
Did you tell me you
socialize.
met a girl?
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
How is that going?
It's going good.
I wish I
A
was
bit
the
of
best.
ups and downs, but
Yeah, you're handling it.
you can't have sunshine and rainbows all the time.
And you're now understanding that.
Yeah.
That's cool. It'll get well.
Yeah.
And what is it with your rings? Tell me about them.
These are anxiety rings.
Ah.
Yeah. When I'm when I'm anxious, I spin them so that I calm down as well.
Oh, okay.
But these ones I only got to acquire them when I was older, because when I felt like I was anxious, I would like zone out. I would completely shut myself out of society and try and focus. So once I saw this, I got this from a friend of mine who sells them at 50 bob. Yeah, so
they
I saw
look
that
expensive. I didn't think they were like 50 bob.
Yeah, that's the impression.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so when I saw them, I was like, this might help. This is it. Plus, it's also stylish.
Yes, no, they look good.
Yeah.
They look good.
And also, if by chance, and I'm not saying it will happen, but let's say if I was to get mugged, they're also a defense.
Oh, you can
Yes.
punch someone.
Yeah. So, and I'm not saying that I would just do it. I would do it for self-defense, of course.
Of course, I know. You're a good young man.
So it's a multi-purpose rings.
Okay.
Multi-purpose.
They look good on you.
Thank you.
So you also told me you had a short stint teaching in an autism school.
Yes.
What were you doing there?
I was a teacher for autistic kids.
How was that experience?
It was actually, it was quite good. I felt like I was home because I was able to teach kids that are going through what I went through. But given the fact that I was able to speak and they're not, I felt like I needed to do a bit more for them. So I taught them through IT. Yeah.
How are you teaching them and the nonverbal?
Then, okay, the nonverbal, I was not teaching that part.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But I would teach like first say the word,
Okay.
then or try and say the word and then type it out.
Oh,
because some of the kids would just look at the word and then try and type and not get it right. So you'd tell them, say the word, look at the word, try and say it, and then type it.
Okay.
And some of them did get, some of them are still practicing on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why did you stop?
Why I stopped at the teaching?
Yes.
It's because I was called now at KQ.
Oh, you got another job.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's something that you'd like to do?
The teaching or the KQ?
The teaching.
I mean, yeah, it's something I would like to do if KQ, if my time as an intern
allows
it. Yeah, allows it, yeah.
Okay, awesome. So are there things that you would like to tell maybe someone out there who is a young adult or has a sibling who is in the spectrum to look out for? Or what would you like to ask?
Well, for one, I would try and just say, don't hide your kids. You know, put them out there.
Yay!
Yeah, let people know that they're I like to say humans.
Yes.
Because that's what we are. They're special. Yeah. I tend not to use disabled.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it feels bad. Plus, when one says disabled, they think of physical disabled. Yeah. So what I'd like to call it is, it's a superpower actually. So basically, you don't have a disability. You have a superpower. You're born with a superpower. Because if you think about it, you might not see something. You might not know how to draw, but then I might know.
Yes.
I might not concentrate. You might concentrate as much as me. Let's say in sports, if you're not athletic, I can be athletic.
Yes.
Yeah. So they're different. It's like a different set, and every autistic person has their own superpower that they're good in. Yeah. Yeah.
So we go look for that superpower, bring it out. But I love that part for like, let's bring them out. Let's, you know, I like the way you said that you know, your mother would find you on top of the roof, but still bring you down, give you food.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that helps you to feel, you know, because we are all part of this society. Yeah. And now this is the Autism Awareness and Acceptance Month. What are you doing as Tony which platforms are you involved in the advocacy?
Well, recently, if not last month, I had auditioned for Mr. Autism.
And you'd have passed, look, huh? And what happened?
Well, I didn't go for the practices because I was held up with home business or
Okay.
homework.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got caught up with my mom's birthday planning
Oh.
and some other family events. Yeah.
So you didn't finish that?
So I was not able to attend any of the practices, but I hope I'm able to attend the final audition to
Okay.
support.
Yeah.
Yeah, because without support, where would we be?
Exactly. And we
Yeah.
need to support. You've mentioned your mom, your dad here and there. And in this podcast, we love to celebrate mothers.
Yeah.
So what would you like to tell your mom? I want you to look at that camera and say something to your mom and dad.
Mom and dad, though he likes Papa.
Papa. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for guiding me. And I hope that you see that all the teachings that you have disciplined in me, I hope you end up seeing that it worked. Because I wouldn't be here if not for those disciplines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Well done. And well done, mommy and daddy of Tony Kabeberi. You've done an amazing job. Look at your handsome son. And you will do an amazing job. And you're working in a very reputable company, in a very, like the top, is it the top trending careers?
Yeah.
Cybersecurity is the in thing.
Yeah.
So I think you're gonna go far. What are your ambitions in terms of career? Where do you want to go after Kenya Airways or to grow within Kenya Airways?
Okay, as I had mentioned earlier, I'm an intern, and I do hope that they do employ me.
They will.
Because
Kenya Airways, please have to hire these men.
Yeah, because I do like working at Kenya Airways.
You enjoy
even
it,
though
eh?
sometimes it can be exhausting.
Oh, is it?
But it's a good
Opportunity.
yes, it's a good opportunity.
And finishing words for people.
Plus, having the experience to go out.
Yeah,
You
every
see,
day.
so I'm exposed to life on the streets. I might see crashes here and there, people fighting on the streets. Yeah, but even getting other opportunities in town,
Yeah.
even having people like I have a friend who helps me with my games, where I buy my games. You see, having people like those in town, and given the fact that then they know others in town,
Yeah.
you see, so you can just say I have a friend who knows a friend who knows a guy.
Yeah. So at least your social network
grows.
is growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also like this opportunity like today,
Yes.
you see, so okay, besides me being closed off, like, because I've been I'm not a fan of going out. Let's do this. Many people do tell me how I should start a TikTok account and start posting that I dance. I do not dance. I don't know how to dance. Okay, I used to know how to dance like Michael Jackson.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I heard you listening to MJ songs out here.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I was brought up actually with that kind of vibe.
Oh.
Yeah. So
the music.
Yeah. So I got addicted to Michael Jackson a lot.
Okay.
And I don't regret it. I mean, he is the king of pop.
Yes.
Yeah. And
so you do those moves. What do you want to do for me a move?
used
Tony,
to. I
show
used
me.
to.
I say I have no any MJ move. I can't. Please, too fast for me.
Well,
Want to do a little move?
I haven't done MJ's moves in so long.
Or you can show me a little
maybe next time.
backstage.
Yeah.
When you're done.
Yeah.
You have to show me one.
Okay.
A small one. I know I can like spinning and all that. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for educating us and also for sharing your story. We're going to have many, many more sessions together to talk about, autism, living with the spectrum. You inspire me personally, Tony. And by the way, my husband is also called Tony. So you see, now I love you, kabisa. You inspire me, but also you show us what is ahead. I think especially for us, young mothers of we can say newly diagnosed children, because like us, it's just like 2 years. So we are we're in the space where we're like, how will our children grow? How will they look like when they're 15, when they're 20? And you're showing us that it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be possible. I mean, you're here, you're working at Kenya Airways. You left home you were very early. I love the way you keep time.
Yeah.
You are taught well. So thank you for sharing your story. And you're going to give us also your social media handles.
Yes.
You're in which social media? I saw you're in IG.
Yeah.
And
I'm in IG.
The one your mother doesn't know is which one?
I'm not in those ones.
Okay.
But I used to be on Facebook. Then I grew out of that.
Ukatuachia for your mother.
Let me not say it in a bad way, but yeah, I like to stick to my generation.
Of course, you're the true Gen Z game changers.
So like I'm on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitch. I used to be on. I'm still on Twitter, but just for browsing.
Okay.
Yeah, so practically I'm on all social media platforms. It's just that.
So people should follow you at Tony, or what are you?
Actually, my IG handle, I have to actually type it out.
Okay, you will type it out for me. Yes.
But it's under King Bandant.
It's okay. We are going to attach them on our on this video as we continue raising awareness. I'm so grateful, Tony, even for making the time. You've been here since 8 a.m.
Well,
now we can go eat.
If you're early, you're late.
Yeah, I like that. My dad was always on time. And I try to emulate that.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming. We're gonna make time for other sessions together, just to talk more and socialize more and continue raising awareness. So what should we tell the world for this month?
For this month, what do we tell the world?
In all other months.
Well, I'm still coming up with the catchphrase. Yeah.
And I like what you told me out there. Like, for people within the spectrum, just need to be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so
true.
let's see them. Yeah. See us. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good to have people in the spectrum to have a voice and a face out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're the voice and the face. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you, my son. Thank you so much. You're going to give me a hug?
Yes.
Okay, can we do it?
Okay.
A squeeze one. Okay. Oh, love you so much.
Me too.
Thank you. Thank
Anytime.
you for coming. And we're going to do more of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. We raise awareness and we give a shout out to all the other children. You have to come and see my son.
I will.
You come and play with him.
Yes.
Maybe teach him how to ride a bike.
Yes. Yeah.
And what else?
After all, I am a teacher.
Exactly. Yeah. And you can come and teach him a little bit of things. Yeah. He's still non-verbal, but I'm sure we can do a few things together.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And wonderful afternoon. Now we can go eat.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. You need to tell them that.
Remember to like, subscribe, and share.
Yes. Haspace Podcast. Till next time. Bye.